Well, I've just been preparing for another visit with my boys. I've been learning my safe topics of conversation, and I've given lovely Maddie a shower, so she's looking a bit sorry for herself now. But the thing is, I was thinking, the other day somebody tried to blackmail me again. They said if I agreed with them that I was inadequate, they'd let me have something I really wanted, that they took from me years ago. Now I refused, as I trust God will restore what's been taken. And although anxious about that decision, I remember that my son once respected I had to do this before, because he also thinks I'm not inadequate. So we'll all suffer longer as I refuse the offer, and I know that saying I'm inadequate will ultimately hurt myself and my children. So we'll do it God's way instead. So if someone tells my children that we're all suffering because of me, my very intelligent children might just remember it's not that simple. I believe it's important to acknowledge that we're all inadequate without God. But when we have God with us, like so many others, I feel I'm not inadequate. It harms me emotionally to dwell on the sick claims of a few people that I am inadequate. Now, while I think there's a great evil being done to me and my children 24/7, I'm only having my nose rubbed in it a few hours every fortnight. That means for about 13.5 days a fortnight, I can focus on the fantastic people who big me up. There's far more that agree with my fiancé and my children that I'm okay. My fiancé not only agrees with my children that I'm okay, but she knows the difference between inadequate and adequate partners. She's had partners in the past whose inadequacy led them to be horrifically abusive to her. She's thrilled that whatever faults I do have, they don't include the kind of abuse she's suffered before. Now there's also people of influence that think I'm okay. Now that will be important later. What's so valuable to me is the number of people who are happy to have me help them with their children. Now that's what I've qualified for and worked in for 22 years. Now although I don't get paid for it now, it still thrills me to know that some people are happy to have me near their children and think I'm a gift of God for helping them. So with that warm reassurance to focus on, I can spend time dwelling on the more trivial issues in life, like selling at a car boot with Sally. Enjoying my birthday with Sally and Jay and Maddie at Western Supermare. And cooking dinner. Ooh. Dealing with this hedge. I'm sorting out this camping stuff for a planned trip to Snowdon.